trying to get an airstrike over on that opposite side. Copy.
Hi everyone, Tom from the Airsoft headquarters here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to go over the comparison as far as breakdown from the Elite SD6 to the competition SD6. There's a lot of internet warriors that seem to think that these are exactly the same thing, and one just is unnecessarily more expensive because money. I'm going to give you pretty much a physical breakdown as to why one is significantly more expensive than the other. And the whole reason of the breakdown is the fact of breaking down. So we are going to start here with the Elite SD6. If you have not seen any of the recent content that I've produced about the Elite SD6, as I break this down in front of you, this is a metal up receiver, a little more realistic as far as material construction, much more hardy, a little bit better built compared to the competition. There is a difference between the Cyma competition, the Cyma Elite, and the Avalon series of MP5s. I do have the Avalon MP5 in my personal collection. The Cyma Elite is one of the newest ones to my collection. Does feature a quick change spring gearbox, which is an advantage over the limited edition MP5, which has that M-lock handguard. Then we have that, and then we should also be able to pull the inner barrel out and hop up, which, oh, and the fact that I have a tracer or mock suppressor adapter for this guy as well. Let's use an inner barrel to push our hop-up unit out. Oh, that orange tip, wait, is holding on to that pretty good. Well, probably doesn't help, it's super humid. And there we go. We have our upper to the lower, to the bolt, to the inner barrel, to the stock, to the adapter. All right, small pile of parts components. Now, I've already saved us a significant amount of time by removing the ICS handguard from here. I also have pre-removed some of the screws here to get access to the stock, which actually, I forget, this is the Lilacs one, so this one is much tighter, and I actually did have to hammer the stock adapter to the competition SD6. But we got that off with relative ease. The competition SD6 is pretty much a clamshell receiver, so there is not a whole lot that you can do. The receiver pins are screwed together. They don't push out like the Elite SD6. You cannot get the lower apart from the upper without doing the rest of these. So we gotta start by removing some screws up top here. It is not advised for you to use a mechanical screwdriver in order to start to disassemble your MP5. However, in the interest of time, and because I don't plan on putting this back together in one piece, all right, I gotta use a handheld for this then. Oh, and there's a really deep one in there. All right, so just on the front end, so far I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws that need to be undone. Okay, and there we can remove that, remove that. Oop, we don't want to lose the bolts. Well, I guess it doesn't particularly matter. I've also removed the motor and motor grip plate. So that brings our screw counter up to 9. Nice. And typically, that would get you access. But alas, it does not. We also have a small screw underneath the selector here. Not dissimilar to the actual Elite MP5. I'm not 100% as far as just getting access to this. Save ourselves some time. Yoink. I think that can stay there. I think. I'm not 100%. Let's undo the magazine release screw here. I'm trying to speed run this. Oh, come on. I'm using power tools. I guess that's just staying there. Okay. All right. Now we have our lower taken off, but our gearbox is still stuck to the upper receiver. Crazy. Crazy and weird. Notice how the pile of extra stuff just keeps piling up. I think this is our last screw right here. I think. And nope. Where else are you held in at? Oh, okay. Okay, you're coming out. I think you need to come out as well. Okay, and then, and then, ooh. Didn't like that sound, but you know what? There's no other way for this to come apart. Oh, Wait, come on. Wait, come on. Do I need a flathead or something? Come on. Come on. Let's hold on to it. Come on. You know what? Like I said, I don't plan on putting this back together. All right, so now we have the gearbox out. Which, you know, it's a gearbox, and our inner barrel hop up, which we got to get out because we were able to get it out in the other one, you know, because we want to totally put an elongated tight bore inner barrel in our competition MP5, because that just makes all of the sense. Okay, so that barrel pivoted, and then we can work that out. And then this is the charging handle, barrel assembly, charging handle spring, just a post. I thought that was broken material right there. And then that's it. That's how we get access to the competition gearbox for the MP5 compared to the Elite SD6. And people tell me they're somehow the exact same. Is what I have to say about that. So hopefully this was highly entertaining for the people that know the difference between the competition and the Elite SD6. And I hope that this was very educational for those who cannot discern the difference from the competition to the Elite SD6. Do we somehow start to understand that there is a difference in price point relative to the features and parts and components? If you have any further questions about these guys, you can watch some of the overview videos of the Elite SD6 that I have here that I can very easily put back together for you guys. But I'm not going to bother putting the competition SD6 apart or back together, because I already have it apart and it was a huge pain in the ass in order to get all of this back apart, right? Let's make the pile smaller. Like, let's take the tools out of the pile, right? Stock out as well. That's a lot of pile. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. Very big difference. So, if you guys have any further questions, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer any of your questions. And with that, we're all done here. So you guys take care, stay safe, stay positive, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Let's use an inner barrel to push our hop-up unit out. Oh, that orange tip oy, is holding on to that pretty good. Well, probably doesn't help, it's super humid. And there we go. We have our upper